Okay, okay, I got here. Ah, there it is. Okay, I got messages here. All right. First thing I want you to write in the messages is I want to try and understand before we continue your level of English. Okay? So, your level of English, meaning if you are excellent in English, if you are really good, I think you can write 10. If you are as good as me, then maybe you can write 8. If you are sort of okay, maybe you can write around 5 if you kind of understand most of English, all right? So can I get everyone just to do that now? That will give me a little bit of an idea of where at what level of English you are, okay? Everybody understand?
Can you repeat, mister?
Repeat, are you okay, Ken? So your English is, let's say, number one. Oh, yeah. Okay, number one is about maybe not so good, just beginning to understand. Number 10, number 10, 10, what, like that, 10, is wow, I know everything perfect. And then the middle 5 is kind of okay lah. You understand? So you can write down from 1 to 10 your level of English language. Okay? So just write in messages so I can
Okay,
see.
mister.
Okay, we got a 5. Someone's microphone not working very well. It's a lot of like that. 5. I got 1 5. Okay, from Ravi. 1 5. That's good. Only one reply. Ah, I think I'm between 6 and 7. Okay, very good. Excellent. From Brian. Okay, 8. Wow, somebody as good as me. Yeah. Hiya. 6. Excellent. Get more. I only got 4 reply. 4 replies. The rest can reply. I got 4 reply. Where's the rest? 7. Okay, good. That's excellent. I'm really happy to see that because you get a chance to speak soon. 9. Joshua is a 9. Wow. Somebody's better than me. Hiyo. 5. Okay. Yeah, pronunciation is not easy. I understand. I fully understand that. Sometimes we can understand, but when we have to speak it, we're not quite sure how do you pronounce certain words. I also struggle with that sometimes. So I know exactly where you're coming from. Okay, so we're about 5, 6, 7, up to 9. Okay, that's excellent. I have unfortunately a tendency to talk too fast. So if I do that, please tell me to slow down if you feel that I'm talking too fast. Okay? Good. So let's get started. So, as I was saying, I want to introduce myself. I already introduced myself. So, I come from a country called Denmark, which is in Europe, in Scandinavia. I haven't lived in Denmark for about 34 years. So, not for a long time. I left Denmark in 1987 and I took a one way ticket to Australia. So, I lived in Australia for quite a long time. This is why this is why my English is quite okay because I use English all the time because my mother tongue is not English. So my mother tongue or my first language, as we call it, is not English. It's actually Danish. So that makes a bit of a difference. But because I used English for so many years and I also study English to be able to teach English, I become better and better as well. Okay, so that's why. So I lived in Australia. Excuse me. Make sure you have water ready. We have to make sure we drink plenty of water. Sorry. So I lived in Australia for about 17 years And then after that, I moved and I stayed in Singapore for about 10 years. And now I stay in Malaysia for about 7, almost 8 years in Malaysia. So I kind of been living in different places as well. Okay, so then I joined Paragon Private International School about 5 years ago in July 2016. So I've been with the school for quite some time, right from the beginning. Actually, I started in with Paragon before the school was finished being built. It was being built at the time. In Paragon Private International School, I teach basically three things. Well, three things, three subjects. I teach DTHE cooking. So I teach cooking as well to my students. I also teach what we call PSHE, Personal Social Health Economics, which is a social studies part of that. I teach that to year 8. And then I'm a form teacher for year 9. And then I also support our English department. So quite busy doing a lot of different things, which is good. So that's a little bit about myself from now. So what I would like you to do now is I want you to take, let's say, I'll give you 5 minutes to think about it. Okay. I want you to introduce yourself. Okay. I want to know, of course, your name, your age, your favorite subjects when you're studying in school, and what do you like to do in your spare time? What interests you? What do you actually like to do? So if we can take 5 minutes and if you want to write it down, Ashley, where are you going? Welcome back. So if you want to write it down, if you got a piece of paper, if you can write it down, and then I think we can start shortly. Okay. So let's say 5 minutes. So I'll give each one of you maybe no more than 2 minutes. Okay. And if possible, when you are talking, if I know we have a funny situation, if you can lower your what do you call it? See, I also miss words sometimes. What do you call that? Your face mask. That's the one. Sometimes I lose word as well. It's funny. So I'll give you 5 minutes for that. Let me see. One, two. I see there's a lot more people. I can't get them in on one screen. Maybe I can change the view to full screen. Maybe that's better. That's better. Usually when I use Zoom, I only use it with one person. It's a lot more than one person now. Is everyone ready? It's hard to hear me already. I need to increase the microphone. see. Is this better? Microphone. Okay. Hello, hello. Is this better or not? I was told to increase.
Better.
Is it better? Okay. All right. So everyone can hear me now, right? So testing 1, 2. Otherwise, I speak up. I speak louder if that's better. Okay, maybe if I take this off, maybe it's better. Hang on. Is this better? Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, then we do this. This is better. Okay. All right, I think 5 minutes already gone, right? Okay, allow me to the one last one. Okay, so we want to start with up in the corner. If I don't pronounce your name properly, I do apologize. I can see most of you are pretty okay name-wise, but sometimes I struggle a little bit, especially with Chinese name. That can be a bit a bit scary sometimes, especially for Angmo like me. Not so easy. Okay, so Mani, I think is the first one, right? Mani at the top. So introduce yourself. Or Veronica, is it Veronica?
It's me.
Okay, so
Okay.
introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. Hi. Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Marni Veronica. I was born 14 September 1991.
Okay.
Okay. And I am 30 years old. Okay. I
So
think
what's your favorite subject?
my favorite subject, English first. English.
Okay.
I think English. And I spare my time reading a book, like a novel.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you. Oh, okay. I just got a message saying, all right, student name list to you. Okay, allow me to check. Maybe it's on my WhatsApp message. Student list. Okay, so maybe easier when I got the name list, right? So bear with me. Oh, such a long list. Okay, so maybe I go from the name list. I got a name list here. Can see the name list. Good. So I want to hear from Aji. Aji. So I can't get the whole screen. Aji. Aji Jaya. Aji Jaya. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name properly. If not, uh, Angeline. Angeline Lee.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, you can go next then because I go with the list now. So introduce yourself, Angeline.
Hey, Mister. My name is Angeline Lee, but you can call me Angeline. I am 12 years old. I was born on May 29, 2009. My favorite subject is IPA, and my favorite activity is listening to music or reading a book. Okay, Mister, thank you.
Thank you. Wow, listening to music, reading a book. Excellent. Okay, next one is Brian Jonathan. Where is, oh, there you are. I can see you from here. Okay, how are you? If you can take off your, if not, then it's okay. It's hard to hear with that on, I know. Hop. Oh, now you popped over there. Okay, so you can introduce yourself now.
Okay. My name is Brian Jonathan, and I was born in January 10th, 2010, and I'm 11 years old.
Okay.
My favorite subject is English, and the thing that I do in my free time is eat or sleep.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. All right. Sylvan. I know some of you might have issue with your internet. Sometimes it can be a bit the same here. Sometimes it goes a bit funny, right? You lose it all of a sudden, whoop, then it's gone. Not so good. Okay, so let's go, Daniel. Daniel. Mr. Daniel, where are you? You can introduce yourself now. So turn on your microphone. I can't hear anything. Maybe your microphone's not working because I can't hear. I don't think your microphone is working, Daniel. Sorry. Try and get your microphone to work, then we can get back to you, okay? So Edwin, where is Edwin?
Yes, Miss.
Edwin? Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Sari. I'm from Jung High School. I'm born at 20 March 2009. My age is 12. My favorite subject is Mandarin.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who is next? Sorry, Edwin after Edwin. Uh, Galvin Wu. Galvin Wu.
Yes, Mister.
Okay, introduce yourself.
My name is Galvin Wu. My age is 11 years old. I was born at 9 October 2009.
Okay,
My favorite subject is English.
English. Wow, wonderful. What do you like to do when you're not learning, when you're not studying? Your hobbies or anything, or
My hobby is playing badminton.
what, playing computer games or something? Okay, next, Jesslyn. Jesslyn, where's Jesslyn?
Yes, Mr.
Hello, how are you? Introduce yourself.
Okay, Mr. Hello, everyone. My name is Jocelyn. I am 12 years old. My hobby is drawing, and my dream is painter.
Excellent, thank you, Jesslyn. Thank you. Okay, so let's see who's next. Jolyn. 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 Where is
Hello.
Jolyn? Yes, hello. I can hear you. If you put your microphone on.
Okay. My name is Jolin Vivian. I'm born at 11 January 2009. My favorite
Okay.
subject is English. My activity uh, some and my activity is sometimes reading books and sometimes playing games.
Okay, thank you. Reading. You like reading. I like that. Okay, we have oh Mohammed Guntur.
Let me
Mohammed.
introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Guntur Krishna Ramadan. Mr. can call me Guntur. My favorite subject is math. I'm 12 years old.
Okay,
I'm born
thank you.
on 25 September 2008. My hobby is playing soccer. Thank you.
Playing soccer, excellent. Are you good at it? I think so. Okay, so Natalia. Natalia.
I'm 12-year-old. I was born on 31 May 2009. I don't have any favorite subject, and also my hobby is reading comics. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Rachel. Do we have a Rachel here? Rachel. I have to go from page to page because I can't see all of you. Rachel? No Rachel? Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. Hello? Yeah? No, sorry. I can't come down. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes you get calls. Where were we? Rachel? We couldn't find a Rachel here. Where did Rachel go? Okay, we have a message. Let's have a look at the message. Okay. Okay, next one after Rachel, Ravindra. Ravindra.
Good afternoon. My name is Ravindra Gautama Sahutra. You can call me Rafi. I am born 18 October 2009. My age is 11. My favorite lesson is English. When I am bored, I like to hear music and draw. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ravi. Okay, next, let's see. Tiara? Tiara Fitri.
Yes, Mr.
Tiara Fitri, that's a beautiful name. Like a tiara, very nice. Okay, sorry, introduce yourself.
Yes, Miss. Hello, my name is Tiara Fitri Septiniartanti. My age is 12 years old. I was born 25 September 2009. My favorite subject is Mandarin. My hobby is listen to music.
Wow, listen to music. Okay, that's nice. I'm just taking some notes as well. Thank you. Okay, Alvino. Alvino? Alvino, I hope I pronounced correct. No. Alvino? Okay. Maybe not. Okay, Andra Ramadan. Andra? Andra. Oh, Alvino is there. Alvino Chu. Just underneath me, I cannot see ya. I must change my glasses. Alvino here or not here? Not here? Okay, we'll go back. We'll come back to you, Alvino. Okay, Andra was not here. Andra? Andra, I'm looking for Andra. Andra. If I pronounce it properly, I can hear somebody.
Andres Legging.
Okay. Okay, let's continue then. Brian, Evan, Louise.
Hello, my name is Brian Evan Lewis. I'm 12 years old. My favorite subject is English, and I play Rubik's Cube in my spare time.
Wow, thank you. Rubik's Cube. Wow. You must be expert by now. I used to have a Rubik's Cube. I think they were invented in the 80s, I remember. I couldn't figure out how to do it, but then I figure out you can disassemble it and then put it back together the right way. So you can be cheating. Sorry. I shouldn't say that. The only way I could do it. Very difficult, right? Okay, thank you, Brian. Giovanna Tan. Cannot find. Okay, so next one, Louis Vincent.
Yes, Mr.
Oh, Joanna Tan. Sorry, Giovanna is here. Sorry. Let's take Giovanna first. Hello, Giovanna. Can you hear me? Can you put on your microphone and introduce yourself? Maybe microphone not working. I can't hear you. Sorry. That can happen. Okay, sorry, Louise. Now you can introduce yourself.
My name is Louis Vincent. I born at 2 December 2008. I am 12 years old. My favorite subject is math. I spend my time on reading.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. Next we have Atsri, Muhammad Atsri. Muhammad Atsri. Muhammad Atsri.
Yes, Mister.
There you are. Atsrin. How do you pronounce your name? Sorry.
My name is Muhammad Azrid Ziandioka. My hobby, soccer. My subject favorite is science. I born at.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let me see who have we got. Nikens Fausta. Nikens Fausta.
Yes, Mister.
Where are you?
Yes, Mister.
Yes, can you introduce yourself? Oh, there you are. I can see the top of you. Okay, introduce yourself.
Okay, Mister. My name is Michael Costa. I born at 7 December 2009. I am 11 years old now. My hobbies is listen to music. My favorite subject is English and Mandarin.
English and Mandarin. Ooh, interesting. So you like languages. Okay, Nikita. Nikita. Do we have a Nikita? Nikita. Nikita. Earth to Nikita. Earth to Nikita. Nikita. Okay, then we continue. Let's see who we else have. After Nikita, Ricardo. I see your name Ricardo, but no reaction. I could also ask Ying Ying, but I won't. Ricardo. Ricardo here? No, Ricardo not here. Okay, maybe get back to you. Okay, so after Ricardo, Vania. If I pronounce it, I hope enough. I hope okay, lo. Vania. Okay, no. Joshua.
Yes, Mister.
Okay, where are you? Let me see. I can find you here. Okay. Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello, sir. My name is Joshua Deroshi. My I was born on the April 21. Sorry, Mister. Can
That's
I
okay.
repeat, Mister?
Take your time. It's okay.
Okay, Mister. Hello, my name is Joshua Deroshi. I was born 21st of April 2010. My favorite subject is English and computer.
Okay.
My favorite hobby is badminton and bicycle.
Okay. Badminton. Badminton is very popular in Indonesia, isn't it? Okay. Is there anybody that I have missed out? Anybody that I have missed out? Anybody have not introduced themselves yet? Everybody? Sure. Let me check. Anybody missing? Ricardo, not here yet. Ricardo, not here. We missed a few, right? Ricardo. Did we talk to Jonathan? Introduce himself? Jonathan Huang? I don't remember, so not here. Okay. Okay, if you haven't introduced yourself, Juvelo, Angelina.
Yes, Mister.
Oh, there you are. Sorry. How are you? Or you can introduce yourself now.
Hello, my name is Ivelo Angelina. I was born in June 28, 2009. My favorite subject is English. I am 12 years old.
Okay, good, excellent. Anyone else? If you haven't, Rayhan? Rayhan, where is Rayhan? Rayhan. Okay, so I think we got. No, sir. I'm just hosting. Oh, you're just hosting. Okay, no problem. Can. Okay. So, all right. So, do you have any questions for me? Anything you'd like to know, or anything, or you can also write questions if you don't necessarily want to use your microphone. But Joshua, you have a question? Your microphone is a bit like that. I don't know why. Actually, Joshua, can you write down your question? Might be easier.
Sir, is clear my microphone?
Your microphone is a bit, how can I say? Your microphone is not happy. Must be unhappy. It must be a Friday microphone. It wants to have a weekend. So can you write down your question?
I I will don't use my headset. Now clear, mister?
Anybody? You must have some questions. Any questions? Before I ask you questions,
Can
you can
I ask
write
one
down
question?
your questions. Sorry, Brian.
Where is Paragon located?
Where is Paragon located? Okay, so Paragon Private International School located in Johor Bahru in a place called Plentong. So it's quite close to everything, but it's in Johor Bahru in Malaysia. Okay. What's the meaning of Paragon International School? The meaning of, okay, so Paragon Private International School, we actually have two schools. So we have a private school and we got an international school. So we have students from year 1 up until year 11. So we have a lot of students. I think we have somewhere around, altogether around 1,200 students. So it's quite a big school. Our curriculum is a mixture of it's a mixture of Malaysian local curriculum. It's a mixture of Singapore curriculum, incorporate and Cambridge as well. So it's kind of a combination. Okay. Any other questions? Any question you can think of. Don't be shy. If I can't answer the question, then sorry, but I'll try my best. Are you all having lessons from home at the moment? Or you're going to school? You get visual lessons like this?
Yes, we
Okay.
listen
What do
in.
you like best? Would you prefer to be in school or do you like staying home?
I like go to school, not at home.
You'd rather be at home. Anyone who like to go to school? What do you think? If you want to answer, you can also answer in the messages. I'm fine with that. What do you think? Do you like to come back to school soon? Which one is best?
Back to school.
Okay, Louis like to come back to school. Okay. Anyone else likes to come back to school? Go to school is best, right? So you can meet your friends. Correct. How are you doing at home? Can you describe how you're doing at home? Louis, how are you doing at home? Is it
Play.
easy to be at home, you think, or what do you think? What do you think? Is it easy to be at home at the moment? What are some of the most difficult things? Lazy going out. Somebody's lazy going out. Ah, yeah, why? Shouldn't be lazy going out. Let's see. Yes, you can meet your friends. Okay. I most likely want to stay home because I lazy going out. Okay, so somebody's lazy going out. That's fine. You should always be honest. That's okay. I don't mind. I understand. So some of you, most of you actually like English. Why do you like English? Why is that one of your favorite subjects? What is it that's useful about English? What do you think about that? What's useful about English? Any- What do you think? Why is it useful to know English? Why is that useful? Because a lot of you seem to like English language, right? Okay, I can speak with other countries. So for traveling, oops, let's go back to this one.
We
Because when I was 7, 8, I have a friend who's from US, and since then I'm pretty good in English. That's from Brian. Okay, very good. Easy to find a job if you know English. You're probably right, yes. Why do you think English is such a useful language? Why do you think it's such a useful language?
everyone can speak English, but gimana?
That's a good point. Thank you, Joshua. Everyone can speak English. Actually, most people speak English. Most people might learn English as a second language. So English has become a world language. So it's a language you can use no matter where you're traveling, right? Because
Yes.
most people can speak English. So therefore, English become very important. What do you think about, for instance, if you want to study overseas, if you want to go to a place like maybe Australia, do you think it's important to know English, correct?
Um.
So most of you have learned English for how many years? When did you start learning English?
I was 2.
Do you start in kindergarten learning English?
Yeah.
I think three 3 or 4 years old because I for some reason speaking English even though no one ever taught me about speaking English.
Okay, that's good. So that's very good. You learn it from very young, correct?
No one ever teach me to speak English. I think I'm from a Europe or Western America.
Wow, so where do you learn English from,
I
Vivian?
don't know.
I don't know.
For
Okay.
some reason I speak English.
Do you watch English movie or English television or something?
Uh, yes, before yes, after I can speak English. Even yeah, speaking yes, I do watch speak English.
Hmm. So sometimes they can help watching English movies, listening to English music. Um, huh? I think I can talk English because Coco Melon.
Oh, my
Okay.
my 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 baby. I have a little brother. She he 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 watching that.
Ah, okay. I watch English speaking English just so I can English, so you can speak English. Yeah. So the way we develop, how do you think you get better at English? How do you think you get better at English? What do you think? How can you get better at English? How can you get better? How can you improve your English? I say this to a lot of my student ESL. How can they improve to learn English? How can they improve?
Uh,
I know a lot of words in English and the use of them, but I'm having trouble with the pronunciation or pronunciation, how to pronounce words. Yes, That can be very difficult. So the best way of learning, in my experience, what I did, I'll tell you a little bit of a short story. I learned English in school from primary 3 until I left school in year 9. I left school in year 9. Okay, I only you learn English as second language. I learned it from my mother tongue or from my first language. I did not use English in any other place than when I was learning English. When I first came to Australia, my English was not so good. I could still remember and I could make myself understandable. I could understand, but I was very not always easy to speak because I was afraid of pronouncing the words wrong. So that was one of my challenges. What I did was, I did two things. I was reading a lot of books. So that was one thing I was doing. Secondly, I was also watching movies, English speaking movies. So that's the way that helped me to improve my English. So when you are, and also because I was working, I would hear English language all the time. So when you hear English language all the time, you start learning how to pronounce certain words in English. Okay, so
Sir,
that's the two things that helped me a lot. So you read a lot. Who is reading a lot of books? Who is reading a lot of books? I have some reading a lot of books. So when you're reading a lot of books, what kind of books are you reading?
books,
English books?
comic books,
Comic books?
uh,
Okay. As long as they're in English, is okay.
not English, in Indonesian.
Ah, cannot. Has to be English. Then you improve your English. Anybody read Harry Potter? Anybody heard of Harry Potter? Nobody heard of Harry Potter. So if you read English books, what English books do you read? I don't really like reading books. Okay, I understand, but I learn by watch English speaker videos. I only watch the movies. Okay, Ravi, if you watch the movies, read the books if you can. Mister, you know about Among Us game. Among Us game. What's Among Us game? I don't know. That I'm not sure.
Um, it's it's a game.
Well, I would think so.
I study
You study from Among Us?
Okay, somebody said they watched Harry Potter movie, but not watching the games. You should watch the games. Ah, if you're using YouTube, can I suggest something? When you're watching things on YouTube, because I do that a lot, you can put subtitles on. You know that?
Yes.
Then you can read the subtitles as you're watching the movie and you're listening to the movie. That also improves your English. So there's a lot of ways that you can actually improve your English. So what other things can you think of with your English you can improve? When you're in school, do you speak to each other in English in the
No.
class? Do you speak to each other when in class?
I don't really speak English often, okay? So if you don't get a chance to speak English, but you speak English in class, right? Because you learn English. So what we're doing is, for instance, in Paragon International School, all our lessons are in English. So that means if you're studying math or science or other subjects, other of course not Mandarin or Bahasa Melayu, but all other lessons will be in English. And that way you also get to use the English language a lot more. Right? Any other questions you might have? Anything you want to know? Sorry, my throat is a bit sore. That's because I speak too much. Any other question you can have? You can ask the questions in the messages. What is the hardest part of English? Somebody said pronunciation. What else do you find difficult about English? What's the hardest part? When were you teaching at Paragon? I'm still teaching. Somebody said grammar. Yes. Why is grammar so difficult? And I agree with you. Grammar is the most difficult part. I agree. Pronunciation as well. So how we pronounce the words. Sometimes they don't pronounce the way that you write them, right? But grammar can be very difficult. Why is grammar so difficult? Why do you think it's difficult? Pronounce the second, but number one is grammar. Why is grammar difficult? I think grammar is difficult, yes. I agree. A lot of the time, grammar doesn't make sense. It's not logical. And it's difficult to understand the grammar. Pronunciation also can. So how can you help? How can you improve your grammar? How can you improve your grammar? Do you know how you can improve your grammar? You need to use writing a lot. I like this one. I'm scared to pronounce word incorrectly because people stare at me and I feel scared. So a lot to do with English is when we can't pronounce the word properly or we might mispronounce it. That can be that will stop us from saying anything because we don't want to pronounce it wrong. So we pronounce it a bit wrong, then people might laugh at us, or you might find that people will think that cannot speak correctly, right? But you know something, it doesn't really matter that much because the best way for you to remember how to pronounce the word is to continue speaking English. And if you mispronounce a word, it's okay. It doesn't matter that much. It's okay. Sometimes we pronounce it wrong and it's fine. But grammar is something you have to, there's no easy way around grammar. It's something you have to study, and sometimes it's a bit difficult. I can imagine that, yes, it is. So what's the best part of English? What's the best part? What do you enjoy most about English? What do you enjoy most about English? Easy to have friends, yep, correct. Writing to people easier. Yep, you can speak to people outside of Indonesia, correct. You can have friends outside of Indonesia. Is it also you get to learn about how other people live, right? When you're able to talk to them, so you can talk to people almost from everywhere in the world because you're using English language. Any other advantage you think of English? Anybody has any last minute questions for the last couple of minutes? Any questions? Any possible question you can think of? Okay, I got a no. No questions? Okay, what I want you to do for, you can write this down, for the 24th of September, okay? I want you to write down, and because I want you to do some more speaking, okay? I want you to write down what does anybody know what your dreams are? What does the word dreams?
Yes.
What do you dream of doing in the future? That's what I want to know from you, from every one of you. But you have 2 weeks to do it now because I won't see you until 24th of September. So you got plenty of time, right? So now we know each other a little bit. Not so much, but we still know it more than we did an hour ago. So everybody okay? Can you write okay in the messages if you understand what I'm asking you to do? So write down. Oh, somebody wants to be a businessman. Oh, cool. Okay, so you can write that down. You need to talk about that next time. Okay? So you need to talk about what is your dreams for your future. Because most of you have a long future ahead, right? A gamer, okay. Somebody wants to be a chef. I'm actually a chef as well. I'm also a qualified chef. So Edwin, I understand you want to be a chef. Not easy work, but it can be very good. So it's now 3 o'clock. Any last second questions or anything before we go?
No.
It's been very great to meet you. I wish I had more time to talk to you. I think everyone may be a little bit shy. I think next time we can kind of we know what we look like. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be shy. Even if you mispronounce words, it's okay. It's fine. The only way you can do it is by continue speaking English. And somebody wants to be a gamer or a pilot. I think pilot would be really good. That would be an exciting job to be a pilot, flying all over the world. Not at the moment, right? Not so good, but in the future can. Yeah, it's important to use the language. I 100% agree. But you know what you can do? This is a funny thing. Don't think I'm crazy, right? You can speak to yourself in English. If you ever talk to yourself, you can talk to yourself in English. Even inside your mind, you can also talk to yourself. That's a good idea, isn't it? Then you can practice your English with yourself. But yes, it's good to talk to other people, correct. Any other question last minute before we go? See, people think you're crazy. You're gila. Nah, cannot be. It's okay. It's healthy to talk to yourself. You're not crazy at all. It's a healthy thing. It's not a bad thing. Anyone else? No other questions? No questions? Ravi, Vanessa, Tony, Brian, Giovanna, Angeline, Louise. Jenny, Jolene, Vivian or Jolene?
Here.
Okay. No. All right. Then we finish for today, and I will see you in 3 weeks' time, I think, isn't it? On the 24th. Okay. If you don't have any questions, okay, no problem. But get ready for next time we meet, okay? I want you to speak a lot more. Otherwise, just me speaking, not so fun. Okay, so we can finish now. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Take care, be safe. And I'll see you in 3 weeks' time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Mister. Bye
Thank you, take
bye.
care, be
Bye.
safe.
Bye-bye,
Thank,
Mister.
Bye
thank you,
bye,
stay
Mister.
safe at home.
Mister.
You too, Mr.
Thank you,
Bye.
Very much
Mister.
Thank
for
you,
Mr.
bye-bye.
Charles for
Bye
giving us
bye.
such informative and interesting sharing.
Thank you.
So guys, let's give an applause for Mr. Charles.
Thank you all, I applaud you too. Thank you so much. Thank you, take care, bye-bye.
Bye, Mr.
Bye,
So
Mister.
Bye-bye.
I hope
Be
you
careful.
get the benefits from Mr.
Stay safe.
Charles.
Next time you have to speak more, okay?
Okay, Mister.
Okay, thank you.
Stay